Welcome, my dear friend. I am so glad you are here with me today. Sometimes life feels overwhelming, doesn't it? We carry so many dreams in our hearts, yet we wonder if they will ever come true. You may have felt that frustration, that quiet question inside asking, why does it seem so hard to get what I truly desire? Maybe you've tried before, hoping and wishing, only to feel disappointment when things didn't appear as you wanted. I want you to know, there is nothing wrong with you. You are not unlucky, and you are certainly not alone. So many beautiful souls have walked this same path, feeling the same confusion, not realizing that they already hold the key to unlock the life they dream of. You see, within you is a gentle power, a loving force that responds to the pictures you create in your mind. It's not some distant magic reserved for a few special people. No, it's something that belongs to you by your very nature. You were born with it. I want you to take a deep breath right now and allow yourself to relax. Because what I'm about to share with you is simple, kind, and it works. You don't need to struggle anymore. You don't need to push or force things to happen. You only need to remember how powerful your thoughts are and how lovingly life responds when you begin to guide those thoughts with care. Today, we will gently explore how what you visualize can become your reality. You will see that this isn't just a hope. It's a law, a loving principle of life. And once you begin to use it with awareness, you'll notice how doors begin to open, how opportunities come to you, and how your heart feels lighter, because you know that life is on your side. For now, I invite you to believe, even just a little, that things can change, that you are capable of creating wonderful experiences for yourself. You don't need to know exactly how everything will happen. You only need to be willing to take the first step, to open your heart and mind to a new way of thinking. And I will be right here with you, guiding you gently, like a trusted friend who believes in you completely. Together, we will discover how simple it can be to turn your inner visions into the life you've always wanted. You are safe here. You are supported. And you are so very worthy of receiving all the good that life has to offer. Have you ever noticed how often your mind creates pictures? It happens all the time, whether you are aware of it or not. When you think about your day, you see little images in your mind. When you remember a happy moment or worry about something, you create scenes in your imagination. This is something so natural, like breathing. What many people don't realize is that this simple act of imagining is actually one of the most powerful tools we have. Visualization is not complicated. It doesn't require special skills. You've been doing it since you were a child, dreaming about what you wanted, pretending, imagining whole worlds in your mind. The beauty is that this ability never left you. It's still there, waiting for you to use it with purpose. Think of your mind as a beautiful garden. Every thought you have is like a seed you plant. When you keep thinking about something, you are watering that seed, giving it sunlight, helping it grow. Whether the thought is about something joyful or something fearful, the garden doesn't judge. It simply grows what you plant. This is why becoming aware of what you visualize is so important. When you begin to lovingly choose the images you hold in your mind, you start guiding your life in a new direction. You don't have to control every thought. That would be exhausting. But you can gently guide your focus, like tending to the flowers you want to see bloom. If you desire peace, see yourself calm and happy. If you desire success, picture yourself already living it. This isn't pretending in a childish way. It's using the natural power of your mind to shape your reality. You may be thinking, is it really that simple? Yes, dear one, it truly is. The problem is that most people are unknowingly visualizing what they don't want, worrying, imagining failure, expecting the worst. And life, like a mirror, reflects those inner pictures back to them. But when you understand that you can choose different images, everything begins to change. You are not at the mercy of circumstances. You are the gardener, the painter, the creator of the pictures in your mind. And those pictures are like instructions sent out into the universe. So today, I encourage you to become aware of this beautiful gift you already have. Start small. Close your eyes for a moment and lovingly see yourself living one of your dreams. Feel how natural it is. There is no pressure, no rush, just a gentle awareness that you hold the brush and your life is the canvas. Each thought, each image is a stroke of color creating the masterpiece that is your life. There is a loving law at work in your life, whether you know it or not. It is always responding to you, always reflecting back what you hold in your mind and heart. I like to think of it as a magical mirror, one that doesn't judge or decide what is good or bad for you. It simply shows you what you continuously think about and feel. This is often called the law of attraction, but I want to speak about it in a softer, more personal way. Imagine that life is your friend, always listening, always watching the pictures you create inside. Whatever you focus on with feeling becomes a message to this friend saying, "More of this, please." If you often think about how things go wrong or how something isn't possible for you, life lovingly reflects that back, not to punish you, but because it believes that's what you are asking for. But when you begin to fill your mind with images of what you truly desire, and you do so with love and trust, life starts to shift. It's like smiling at that magical mirror and seeing it smile back at you. You don't need to beg or struggle. You don't need to wonder if you are worthy, because you are, simply by being alive. This law works quietly, like the wind that carries seeds across a field. You can't always see how it's moving, but soon enough, you notice new flowers blooming where once there was nothing. When you hold a vision with gentle confidence, without fear or desperation, you align yourself with this law. You become a partner with life, dancing with it rather than fighting against it. Think about something simple that you want, perhaps a peaceful day, a joyful conversation, or an opportunity to grow. Picture it in your mind, not as a faraway dream, but as something already unfolding. Feel the ease of knowing that life is arranging things for you. This is not a race. There is no need to check every moment to see if it's working. Just as you don't dig up a seed every day to see if it's growing, you trust the process. The more you practice this, the more natural it becomes. Soon, you'll notice small signs, little gifts from life showing you that your inner pictures are taking form. This is the loving magic of the law. It's always working, and once you begin to use it with care and kindness, you'll understand why I say, it works like magic. Every thought you think is like a quiet whisper to your body and to the world around you. Many people don't realize how deeply connected their minds and bodies are. We often believe that thoughts are just passing clouds, harmless and fleeting. But in truth, every thought creates a feeling, and every feeling sends a message to your body and to life itself. When you think loving, peaceful thoughts, your body relaxes, your heart feels lighter, and life seems to flow more smoothly. But when you hold on to worry, fear, or doubt, your body tightens, your energy feels heavy, and challenges seem to appear more often. This connection is not meant to frighten you. It's a beautiful reminder that you have the power to create harmony within yourself at any moment. Imagine that your thoughts are like gentle hands, either comforting or troubling your body. When you choose kind, positive thoughts, those hands soothe you, bringing calm and balance. This is why it's so important to pay attention to the words you say to yourself throughout the day. If you often tell yourself that things never work out or that you're not good enough, your body hears that and responds with tension, tiredness, or even illness over time. But when you begin to say, "I am safe, I am loved, life supports me," your body relaxes, your mind clears, and you start to notice how the world responds with more kindness too. You see, your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. When you fill your inner world with gentle, hopeful thoughts, your experiences begin to shift. It's not about ignoring problems or pretending everything is perfect. It's about choosing thoughts that bring you peace, even in the middle of challenges. This peace becomes a foundation for positive change. So today, I invite you to become aware of the conversation you're having with yourself. Speak to yourself as you would to a dear friend, with patience, love, and encouragement. When you notice a negative thought, don't be harsh with yourself. Simply choose a better thought, one that feels comforting and true. Over time, these small choices create a powerful change, not only in how you feel, but in what you attract into your life. Remember, your mind and body are always listening to each other. When you nurture one, you heal and uplift the other. And in doing so, you create a life that feels more joyful, balanced, and full of possibilities. It's easy to feel frustrated when you've tried to think positively or visualize your dreams, but nothing seems to happen. You might wonder if you're doing something wrong, or if this way of thinking just isn't meant for you. I want to gently tell you that these feelings are completely normal. Many people experience them. The truth is, it's not that the law isn't working. It's that old patterns and hidden beliefs can quietly block the good you're trying to create. From a young age, we absorb ideas about what we can and cannot have. Maybe you were told that life is hard, that money doesn't come easily, or that you shouldn't expect too much. These beliefs settle deep inside, and without realizing it, they shape the pictures you hold in your mind. So even when you try to visualize something wonderful, a quiet voice of doubt may whisper, "This isn't possible for me." These inner doubts act like clouds covering the sun. The light is still there, but it can't shine through fully. The beautiful news is that once you become aware of these blocks, you can begin to release them. There is no need to fight or force them away. Instead, meet them with understanding and kindness. When an old thought of fear or limitation comes up, gently say to yourself, "I no longer need this belief. I choose to let it go." Be patient with yourself. Just as it took time for these patterns to form, it takes a little time and love to dissolve them. But every moment you spend choosing a new thought, You are clearing the path for your desires to flow in. Forgive yourself for any negative thinking in the past. You were doing the best you could with what you knew. Now, you have a new awareness, a new choice, and that is something to celebrate. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to think positive thoughts every second of the day. All you need is a willingness to shift, little by little, towards beliefs that support you. Trust that even small changes in your thinking create ripples of transformation in your life. When you feel doubt creeping in, place your hand over your heart and remind yourself, I am learning. I am growing. It's safe for me to believe in good things. The more you practice this gentle approach, the more those old blocks will melt away. Soon, you'll notice that it becomes easier to visualize your dreams without resistance. You'll begin to feel a sense of calm confidence, knowing that you truly can create the life you desire. It all starts with kindness. Kindness towards your mind, your past, and your beautiful journey forward. There is a quiet secret that makes all the difference when it comes to bringing your dreams to life. It's not enough to simply see the picture in your mind. You must also feel as if what you desire is already yours. This feeling is the true magic, the spark that turns a thought into reality. Think about a time when you were truly happy or excited about something you knew was coming, a special day, a gift, or a joyful event. You didn't doubt it. You felt the happiness in advance because you trusted it was on its way. This is the same energy you want to bring into your visualizations. When you imagine your dreams, allow yourself to feel the emotions you would have if they were happening right now. Feel the joy, the gratitude, the peace. Your emotions are like a signal sent out into the universe, saying, "This is my reality." And life responds to that signal with love. Many people make the mistake of visualizing from a place of lack, focusing on what they don't have yet. They picture their desires, but their hearts are filled with impatience or worry. This only tells life that they are still waiting, still lacking. Instead, I encourage you to shift into a gentle state of trust and gratitude. Imagine placing an order at your favorite restaurant. Once you've asked for what you want, you don't keep calling the waiter back to check if it's coming. You relax, enjoy the moment, and trust that your meal is being prepared. It's the same with your desires. Once you've visualized them, let your heart settle into the feeling that it's already done. Smile, breathe deeply, and say to yourself, "Thank you. I know it's on its way." This feeling of certainty and appreciation creates a powerful attraction. It draws your desires to you like a magnet. And the best part is, you can practice this feeling anytime, anywhere. Close your eyes for a moment and picture one thing you truly want. Now imagine how you would feel if it were already part of your life. Let that feeling fill you up. No strain, no effort, just a warm sense of joy and thankfulness. The more often you do this, the stronger your signal becomes. You are telling life that you are ready, that you believe, and that you are open to receiving. Remember, it's not about how big or small your dream is. The universe doesn't measure in size. It responds to your energy, your feelings, and your trust. So, allow yourself to live in the feeling of your dreams today. This is the secret ingredient that makes your visualizations come alive. There is a gentle power in creating simple daily habits that nurture your dreams. You don't need grand gestures or complicated routines to use this law effectively. In fact, the most powerful changes often come from small, loving actions done consistently. When you begin each day with intention, you set a tone that carries through everything you do. One of the easiest ways to start is by taking a few quiet moments in the morning to visualize your desires. Before the busyness of life takes over, close your eyes and lovingly picture yourself living the life you want. See it clearly, but more importantly, feel the peace and happiness that comes with it. This doesn't have to take long. A few minutes is enough to remind your mind and heart of where you are headed. Another beautiful practice is mirror work. Stand in front of a mirror, look into your own eyes, and speak kindly to yourself. You might say, "I am worthy of all the good life has to offer," or "Everything I desire is coming to me with ease." At first, this may feel strange or uncomfortable, but with time, it becomes a powerful way to build trust and self-love. Your reflection becomes a friend, reminding you daily of your inner strength and potential. Gratitude is also a gentle but mighty tool. Each day, take a moment to think of a few things you are thankful for, even if they seem small. Gratitude shifts your focus from what is missing to what is already abundant in your life. This creates an energy that attracts even more good things to you. You can write these thoughts in a journal or simply speak them aloud. The key is to feel genuine appreciation as you do it. These daily rituals are not chores. They are gifts you give yourself. They help keep your mind focused on what you want, rather than drifting into worry or doubt. Consistency is what makes these practices so effective. You don't have to be perfect, and you don't need to see instant results. Trust that every time you visualize, affirm, or express gratitude, you are planting seeds that will grow in their own perfect time. Life responds to the energy you put out regularly, not just once in a while. So by gently guiding your thoughts each day, you align yourself with the flow of good things coming your way. Remember, these practices are meant to feel nurturing and uplifting. If ever they start to feel like a burden, take a step back and simplify. The goal is to create a loving connection with yourself and your dreams. Over time, you will notice how these small moments of intention begin to shape your reality in beautiful ways. The more you honor these daily rituals, the more natural it becomes to live in harmony with the law that brings your visions to life. There's something truly comforting about knowing that you don't have to figure everything out on your own. Once you've set your intentions and aligned your thoughts with what you desire, it's important to remember that life has its own rhythm and timing. Just like a seed doesn't sprout the moment you plant it, your dreams also need space and time to grow. This is where patience and trust become your greatest allies. It's easy to feel anxious when you don't see immediate results. You might start to wonder if you did something wrong or if your desires will ever come true. But I want to gently remind you that the universe is always working behind the scenes, arranging things in ways you can't yet see. Sometimes, what feels like a delay is actually life preparing something even better than you imagined. When you try to rush or control every detail, it creates tension and blocks the natural flow of good coming to you. Think of it like baking a cake. Once it's in the oven, you don't keep opening the door every minute to check if it's done. You trust the process, knowing that with the right ingredients and time, it will rise beautifully. The same is true for your dreams. Once you've visualized them and felt the joy of having them, your job is to stay in a state of calm confidence. Trust that what you've asked for is on its way, even if you can't see it yet. When doubts creep in, and they will from time to time, gently remind yourself that everything is unfolding perfectly, even if it's not happening exactly the way you expected. Life has a wonderful way of surprising us when we let go and allow it to work its magic. Use this waiting period to continue nurturing positive thoughts and enjoying the present moment. Look for small signs of progress, but don't become fixated on needing proof. The more relaxed and open you are, the easier it is for life to deliver what you've asked for. You are not being tested or ignored. You are being guided, and sometimes that guidance includes learning patience and faith. These qualities strengthen your spirit and make the arrival of your desires even sweeter. So whenever you feel restless, take a deep breath and affirm to yourself, I trust that everything I desire is unfolding in perfect timing. This simple reminder can bring peace to your heart and keep you aligned with the flow of abundance. Remember, good things are coming. Your role is to stay open, grateful, and trusting, knowing that the universe never forgets a sincere request made with love and belief. You are a creator, a beautiful artist painting the canvas of your life with every thought, feeling, and vision you hold. Even if no one has ever told you this before, I want you to hear it now. You have the power to shape your reality in ways that are gentle, joyful, and full of wonder. All the dreams that live in your heart are there for a reason. They are not random wishes or impossible fantasies. They are invitations from life itself, calling you to remember who you truly are and what you are capable of. You don't need to wait for permission or for the perfect moment to begin. You can start right now, exactly where you are, with what you have. Every small step you take in guiding your thoughts and feelings is a brushstroke in the masterpiece of your life. There is no rush, no competition. This is your unique journey, and it unfolds at the pace that is just right for you. Trust that every time you visualize with love, speak kindly to yourself, and feel gratitude for what is and what's to come, you are moving closer to the life you desire. You may not see the full picture yet, but know that life is responding to your inner world in ways that will soon become clear. Challenges may appear along the way, but they are not signs to give up. They are gentle reminders to return to your inner power, to realign with the vision you hold in your heart. You are stronger and more resilient than you realize, and every experience is shaping you into the person who can fully receive and enjoy the blessings that are coming. As you continue this journey, remember to be kind to yourself. Speak words of encouragement, celebrate your progress, and forgive any moments of doubt. You are learning, growing, and transforming with every passing day. Life is not something that happens to you. It is something you are actively creating with your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. The universe is your partner in this creation, always listening, always supporting you in ways seen and unseen. So take a deep breath and feel the truth of this moment. You are worthy of all the good you can imagine. You are ready to receive the gifts that life has been waiting to give you. Let this be the day you fully embrace your role as the creator of your beautiful reality. And as you move forward, carry this affirmation in your heart. I am worthy. I am ready. My dreams are manifesting now.